Hey, hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right. This is going to be today's topic video. It is for the 9th of August. So, technically, today is that 8/8 portal day as I'm recording this, but this is going to be for tomorrow, the 9th. I know some of you it probably already is the 9th where you are located. What I'm excited about, though, is the 8/8 portal is that opportunity to kind of like change things, walk through that energy shift. And so I'm really excited to see what happens on the 9th. Maybe this will be like a generalized, like the outcome of some change, but we'll see. The energy, first off, the celestial energy surrounding everything is the healer, the moon, Luna. Very nice. Luna is the nurse of the solar system and the protective sister of the earth, representing self reflection. Monthly, our hearts open and close like moon cycles. The moon reflects the emotions and intuitions of one's deepest self. That's actually really nice. So, the 9th could be kind of a down tempo day. After all the energy of the Lionsgate portal, because remember it's an 8/8/8 Lionsgate, and now this is for the 9th. It's kind of like after a big old party, you know how you kind of need to maybe sleep off the hangover, or maybe you need some time to rest before you even stand up and start, cleaning and sweeping and doing all the dishes. There's, after you've dealt with a really high emotional state, also, sometimes you need time to just let the subconscious sort out, wow, how did I feel about that? So I thought this is going to be an exciting one or an interesting one. Let's go ahead and see because this feels a little bit reflective, a little bit down tempo, and it feels like kind of a day where there's a lovely supportive energy here and some patience involved on the 9th. We have the world, we have the Two of Swords. The world represents a brand new cycle. So the 9th could feel shiny and new, but also it's shiny and new, but either our character could be just a little bit like, whoa, I mean, I said I was signing up for this, but does it have to happen so fast? Well, it's either that or this is a character who is realizing, wow, because I've stepped into a new earth, a new energy, I'm actually closing off the things from the past. There's a lot that doesn't come with me. I'm a little inclined to say that this is a character. Hi, Denise. Hi, sweetheart. I'm a little inclined to say that this is a character who is leaving behind some things that won't come with them, and they're aware of that. We got soulmate energy, 6 of Cups. It's funny because this can be nostalgia. This can be a past life soulmate. It does not have to be somebody that our character has already known. This could be who a character is calling in for themselves. They're still open to past life, but not necessarily people that they necessarily remember and have already dealt with. This feels like what I want is new cycles with the kinds of people that are going to be sharing energy with me, the happy energy that I really want to experience. Nobody but that. Nobody but them. I feel like we have a character who did a lot of purging, or like today on the 8th, they're doing a lot of purging, and so that on the 9th, they can start squeaky clean. I feel like this is more about someone. Let me double check, but it feels like it's a character who is blocking off very thoroughly the things that came before, the things of the past. I'll say hi to everybody properly at the end. I'm chuckling because I have something to tell you, Denise. We have Temperance here. So to clarify this is not a character who's like saying, whoa, I'm not ready for the new me. Our character is very ready. What they're blocking off is anything that doesn't bring peace and calm into their lives. Very nice. Crystal Suzanne, thank you, Angel. Thank you so much, honey. You're so generous. I'll see you guys later in the members section tonight. This feels so positive, and it feels like the 9th is really a day where I feel like somebody is putting on like whole fresh clothes, like brand new socks, brand new underpants that have never even been worn. So they really feel fresh, like clean clothes. Maybe they have something new. If they wear makeup, they're opening up like a brand new thing of makeup. Everything just feels fresh. It feels squeaky clean. Everything feels good on the 9th. Everything feels like this is my new life. And what I'm calling in from me is only the good stuff now. What I'm asking for from the universe Universe, I know that you're going to send me things across the universe right into my realm. She's here floating in the universe. But I only want the good ones now, the best ones. I don't want any more painful lessons. Send me the happy ones now. Tell me about that Six of Cups. Page of Cups, King of Pentacles. I think somebody has just changed their entire palette. What they want, what kind of person they want, what kind of relationship they want to have. They could be attracted to a completely different kind of person. It's like our character themselves got an energy reset. You know, once in a while, let me put it this way. If our character is blocking anything that has a red flag to it, and they only want to bring in things that are really, truly balanced, this indicates to me that in the past, they probably were in a cycle where they were in a relationship with somebody and it was difficult and making up and breaking up and somebody keeping them at arm's length, even if there was love, and all of that crap is something they don't want anymore. You guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Gigi, Diana, thank you so much. You guys are so generous. Thank you. All of that is coming to a screeching halt. All of that vibe. They want something different now. They want someone older. They want somebody more mature. They envision themselves falling in love with someone that they maybe never would have considered before. And now that person looks pretty damn good. This could be, it doesn't have to be a feminine, but we've got a feminine on that world card. By the way, Capricorn energy. We have a feminine here on the Temperance card, Sag energy. So I'm going to say she, that this is kind of depicting possibly a feminine character, but remember, a masculine can be in their feminine energy. But we have a character that is so like ready, so prepared. Gigi, thank you again, sweetheart. You're so nice. Thank you, honey. You're so generous. They want something different for themselves. And I think their eyes are different now, meaning what we see. You know, if I'll use this as an example. Once upon a time, I thought I was looking for a kind of couch. I thought it needed to be, you know, something really awesome looking. I wanted something antique, something vintage, because that's kind of my taste. But in truth, what I needed was something that my dog would be more comfortable on. Antique, vintage, wasn't necessarily the right thing to do because they were really pretty. You know, I went to some thrift store and there were some really cool, you know, carved, you know, handles and stuff like that. And, you know, they were lighter color with little flower embroidery. And I was like, my puppy is literally going to like rip every little stitch of those beautiful flowers. So all of a sudden, because I had Aries, I wasn't looking for a cool vintage couch. Now I was looking for something more serviceable, something more comfortable, something that didn't collect dog hair. Even now, I still put a slipcover over my couch because of him. But my point is, sometimes what we think we're looking for comes with so many impediments, and it's not until we change our mindset that we suddenly realize a couch I would have walked by and never considered is the perfect couch for me now. And I love the couch that I have, and it's just simple. It's just green. It's nothing fancy, and I put a red slipcover over it, and it's very comfortable, and it's the best couch I've ever had. But I wouldn't have ever bought it had I not had Aries. So sometimes we have to change something before we can even see something of high value that's right there in front of us that we would not have noticed before. Denise, thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. Oh my God, you are so incredibly generous. Thank you, Denise, in gratitude. You have my gratitude, sweetheart. This is so beautiful. This is such a different energy. This is a new beginning. This is a new perspective. Our character is not doing anything from the same old vibe. Everything feels different to them on the 9th because of the kind of person they're now seeking, the kind of relationship. I feel like they could be meeting somebody almost out of the blue, or they have already met somebody, but the energy that they have between themselves and this King of Pentacles. Say this is somebody that we see this next door neighbor every evening when they come home from work at 5, and we already know they're single, but we've never really paused and had a conversation with them as we're, you know, whatever, stepping out of our house to water our house, you know, our front yard or something. We've never really stood there long enough and made prolonged eye contact and gotten to know that neighbor a little bit and gotten to, ask them how their day was. I've known you for 5 years, but I don't have any clue what you do. I just know you come home at 5 every day. That sometimes changes. Our interest is piqued in somebody that would never have been on our radar before, even though they're right in front of us. That's the vibe I get. That kind of like, universe, send me in the good soulmates. And the universe may be responding with, babe, they're around you all over. You just didn't notice them. You've been surrounded by people in your soul group that are next door to you, that are your colleagues, your coworkers, maybe your boss, your whatever, your friend who invited you to their church, and somebody in their church has been looking your way for a long time, but you never paid any attention. That's a soulmate. You had to turn the page in your own book before you would notice all those other characters that have been right beside you living their lives. That's your soul group, and they're already here, but you didn't see it until now. Till you kind of, let's go back to that energy of like the calm, the peace on the ninth. This feels almost effortless when we're not struggling to fight for something that maybe isn't even right for us, something that had a billion red flags. I think it's tempting to go toward the red flags because red's an attractive color. Red is eye catching. But if our character used to cling toward somebody who gave them all the red flags, I know this isn't my lover. I know they only bring me grief, but damn it, I can't let go because it's so intriguing and it's not working, but I still don't know how to stop from leaning toward it. That's changed. After this Lion's Gate, the ninth comes around and our character is really, truly different. It's kind of like somebody who got free of an addiction or an obsession without meaning to ever have one. Sometimes we just get hooked on a thought process. And then finally, when we stop being hooked on that thought process, and in fact, we don't even want that anymore. We don't want the person who was red flags. We want something better. That's when we realize something better has been within our grasp all this time. It's not hard to find soulmates because we gravitate toward them every day. I really like that concept. I think it's really nice. And I would say that if I think about it, not always, but I would say I have oftentimes found myself any place that actually clicked. And I'm thinking like work related. Any places that I've ever been that actually clicked, it's because I was around people that I was like, oh yeah, this is a group of friends. It's a group of like-minded, soulmate individuals. This is people. It doesn't mean we won't have conflict ever, but we sure do get through it and we grow together and we laugh together. I've had other jobs where it was like, wow, this is like the worst 2 months of my life. And those are the places I didn't stay because I'm like, there is not a single kindred spirit here. There's nothing about this whole industry that suits me. I'm out, and sometimes we find ourselves really uncomfortable. But that's a good thing too, because then we get the lesson out of it. This is about a new Two of Cups, the right Two of Cups. It's not just about soulmates, not just about finding friends. There is a lover that is the best match. I think this is a character who is going to feel like all of a sudden, after all the strife, all the gnashing of teeth, all the difficulties with a romance, it just kind of dissolves and love suddenly gets easy. Romance gets easy. Genuine companionship, trust, all those things become easy. And the key component of this is it's because our character stops reaching for the red flag. The person who has those screaming red flags that I don't think I trust them, I think I'm going to date him. Like, why would we do that? God, I feel like only 5% of what they said resonated very well with me. Everything else makes me uneasy. I can't wait till they call again. It's like, we've all been there, right? We've all fallen for the sexy, but we knew from the gate, something doesn't add up here. But damn, now I'm hooked. It's like the mystery book that turns out to be a sucky mystery and a terrible writer, but we got hooked into the book and we read the whole damn thing and we get to the end and they go, and then they woke up and it was all a dream. And you go, are you freaking kidding me? None of those red herrings added up to anything. You mean this was a waste of, 16 hours of my life reading? It was a long book. That's the thing. Our character is no longer going for the mystery. Our character is now only leaning toward the stuff that is clean, clear. It not simple though. Okay, this character is not simple and this romance is not simple. This is deep, this is profound. If we're going to liken this romance to a book, This is a book that you genuinely fall in love with the characters and you genuinely get to know their motives and you feel connected and you want to know and you're rooting for them and you care for them and you never want the book to stop. That's the love that this character ends up with now. I so love this. This is, oh, if I were writing this would be a really good romance story. Denisa, thank you, Angel. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Denisa. I think I saw that you gifted me something else earlier today, and I didn't get a chance to get to your comment and say thank you. I think it's one that's held from my review. So thank you a billion times over, but thank you particularly twice in one day. We have the Hanged Man in the reverse. There's no blockages, there's no delays. This is not a person. This King of Pentacles is not somebody who is going to be holding back, saying, well, I'm not ready. I'm not healed. I want you. I want to hold on to you, but I don't want to give to you yet. Or let me string you along and breadcrumb you. Nor is our character in that energy. It is all systems go, but it's calm and it's easy and it feels consistent and it feels like it's one foot in front of the other towards something that neither character has to question and wonder, oh God, are they for real? Is this something serious? Or are they just, blowing smoke? Are they just saying all the great things to get me into bed? It's like, no, this is serious and this is real. And there isn't going to be the pizzazz and the jazz hands and all the flashy stuff. Instead, it's going to feel solid and peaceful and calm and strong and trustworthy. And maybe that's not as flashy as the person that was all the red flags. But you know what? Our character is sick to death of red flaggers. They're sick to death of drama and pizzazz and, high adrenaline and the highs and lows of crashing emotions because I want them. They're sexy, but they break my heart 3 times a week, but I can't let them go. That is done. That is what is healed. This is the greatest change of energy I have ever seen. Yeah, my baby's awake. Okay, you guys, I'm going to wrap this one up here because the baby needs me. And when I come back, I will do one last video over on my other channel. And then I'm going to go into the members corner and I'll be there for a bit tonight. And if I can still squeeze back over here, like late tonight, probably around 11ish, I will probably do a Libra video over here also. And if I can get to a Leo, I will. You guys, thank you so much for being here. Dwayne, did you get over to the other, the community post for the members? Did you get a chance to enter to win? I haven't picked winners yet, so you still have a little bit of time. I'll do that as soon as I come back after my walk with Aries. Gigi Alexandra, it's just that I have a membership on this channel. And so the people that became members, we do a couple of extra different videos and different giveaways and things. So tonight is one of those nights. Good. I'm so glad that you found it, Dwayne. I'm sorry if that was difficult. I'll try to think about how I do that differently next time around. You guys, thanks everybody for being here. Hi, Kung Fu Panda. Thank you again so much, Denisa. Monkey Experiment. Hey, hey. Hi, Carmen. And yeah, you guys, I will be going live on this channel again at some point this month, probably a little closer toward the end of the month. And I'll be doing some free card pulls and giveaways for my subscribers because this is my birth month. So I like to celebrate a little differently. So Lindsay, thanks for being here. Black Butterfly, good to see you. Denise, in gratitude, thank you again, honey. And Gigi Alexandra, thank you again and again. Hi, Susie. Diana, thanks, Angel. Thank you, Crystal Suzanne. Lalu, great to see you. Thank you, honey. Hi, Kim Pruitt. Thank you. Yeah, this is kind of a fun one. I liked that necklace too. It was a little bit different. I looked for a long time to find one like this, actually. Selenay, thank you, honey. All right, you guys, I'll see you in a little bit. As you can tell, my baby calls. So lots of love, you guys. Hey, RS. Arrest Fourth Horseman. Bye, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.